In today's fast-paced world, the art of setting boundaries is more crucial than ever, especially when it comes to maintaining our mental health. Personal boundaries act as a protective shield, allowing us to prioritize our well-being and emotional stability. When we fail to establish these boundaries, we often find ourselves overwhelmed, stressed, and drained. On the flip side, people-pleasing can have detrimental effects on our self-esteem and relationships. Constantly seeking approval from others can lead to feelings of inadequacy and resentment. It creates a cycle where we neglect our own needs, ultimately harming our connections with those we care about. But don't worry. In this video, we'll explore practical strategies that you can implement immediately to reclaim your time and energy. From learning to say no to recognizing your worth, these tips will empower you to break free from the chains of people-pleasing. So let's dive in and start building healthier relationships with ourselves and others. Boundaries are the invisible lines we draw to protect our personal space, emotional well-being, and time. They define what we are comfortable with and what we are not, allowing us to maintain a sense of control in our lives. There are three main types of boundaries: physical, emotional, and time. Physical boundaries involve personal space and touch, ensuring that we feel safe in our environments. Emotional boundaries protect our feelings and help us manage how much we share with others. Time boundaries, on the other hand, dictate how we allocate our time and energy, preventing burnout and overcommitment. Establishing these boundaries is essential for maintaining healthy relationships. For example, in a friendship, a healthy boundary might involve communicating when you need alone time, while in a romantic relationship, it could mean discussing what behaviors are acceptable and what are not. In a work setting, setting time boundaries might involve not answering emails after hours. By clearly defining these limits, we protect our personal space and emotional health, fostering more respectful and fulfilling connections with others. People-pleasing can often sneak up on us, manifesting in various behaviors that prioritize others' needs over our own. Common signs include constantly saying yes to requests, even when you're overwhelmed, or feeling guilty when you assert your own needs. You might find yourself apologizing excessively or avoiding conflict at all costs, often sacrificing your own opinions and desires in the process. Emotional triggers play a significant role in these behaviors. Many people-pleasers fear rejection or disapproval, leading them to go above and beyond to keep others happy. This can stem from past experiences such as childhood conditioning or previous relationships where their worth was tied to others' approval. To combat these tendencies, self-reflection is key. Take a moment to assess your interactions. Do you often feel drained after socializing? Or are you frequently anxious about others' opinions? By recognizing these patterns, you can begin to understand the root causes of your people-pleasing. This awareness is the first step toward reclaiming your time and energy, allowing you to prioritize your own needs without guilt. Saying no is a powerful tool that can transform your relationships and overall well-being. When you assertively decline requests that don't align with your priorities, you create space for healthier interactions. By setting clear boundaries, you communicate your needs and establish mutual respect, which fosters stronger connections with others. To say no respectfully and assertively, consider using I statements. For example, I appreciate the offer, but I can't commit to that right now. This approach conveys your feelings without placing blame. Additionally, practice being direct yet polite. You don't owe anyone an elaborate explanation for your decision. Prioritizing your personal needs over others' demands is essential for maintaining your mental health. When you consistently say yes, you risk burnout and resentment, which can strain relationships. By choosing to say no, you empower yourself to focus on what truly matters to you, whether that's self-care, hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. Ultimately, embracing the power of no not only enhances your life, but also encourages others to respect your boundaries, leading to more fulfilling and balanced relationships. Communicating your boundaries clearly is essential for fostering healthy relationships, and it can be done without guilt. One effective strategy is to use straightforward language. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm not sure if I can help," try, "I can't take on any more commitments right now." This clarity leaves no room for misinterpretation and reinforces your limits. Consistency is key in boundary setting. When you consistently uphold your boundaries, you teach others to respect them. If you waver or make exceptions, it can confuse those around you and undermine your efforts. For example, if you've decided to stop working late, stick to that decision even if colleagues ask for help. In various scenarios, effective communication can look different. In a friendship, you might say, "I need some time to recharge, so I won't be available this weekend." In a work setting, you could express, "I'm focusing on my current projects and won't be able to take on additional tasks." By practicing these strategies, you'll find that expressing your boundaries becomes easier, leading to healthier interactions and greater self-respect. Setting boundaries can sometimes lead to pushback from others, and it's important to be prepared for these reactions. Common responses may include surprise, anger, or attempts to guilt you into changing your mind. Some people may even question your motives or express disappointment, especially if they're used to you always saying yes. When faced with resistance, handling it gracefully is crucial. One effective strategy is to remain calm and composed. Acknowledge their feelings by saying something like, "I understand this may be difficult for you, but reaffirm your decision." This shows empathy while maintaining your stance. Another approach is to anticipate objections and prepare responses in advance. For example, if someone says, "But I really need your help," you can respond with, "I appreciate that, but I have to prioritize my own commitments right now." Above all, encourage yourself to stay firm and confident in your decisions. Remember, setting boundaries is an act of self-care, not selfishness. By standing your ground, you not only reinforce your limits but also model healthy behavior for others, ultimately leading to more respectful and balanced relationships. Self-care plays a vital role in maintaining healthy boundaries as it allows you to recharge and reflect on your needs. Regular self-reflection is essential for assessing the effectiveness of your boundaries. Take time to evaluate how well your limits are being respected and whether they align with your personal values. This practice helps you identify areas that may need adjustment, ensuring that your boundaries serve you well. Incorporating self-care practices into your routine can significantly reduce stress and enhance your ability to uphold boundaries. Activities like meditation, journaling, or even taking a leisurely walk can provide clarity and help you reconnect with your inner self. These moments of solitude allow you to process your feelings and reinforce your commitment to your boundaries. Additionally, consider engaging in activities that promote self-awareness and personal growth, such as attending workshops, reading self-help books, or practicing mindfulness. These experiences can deepen your understanding of yourself and empower you to communicate your needs more effectively. By prioritizing self-care and reflection, you not only strengthen your boundaries but also cultivate a more balanced and fulfilling life. In this video, we've explored the vital role that setting boundaries plays in enhancing your personal well-being. We discussed how establishing clear limits not only protects your mental health but also fosters healthier relationships. Remember, saying no is a powerful tool that allows you to prioritize your needs without guilt. We also highlighted the importance of recognizing people-pleasing behaviors and the emotional triggers that lead to them. By practicing effective communication and preparing for potential pushback, you can confidently assert your boundaries. Additionally, we emphasized the significance of self-care and reflection in maintaining these boundaries, ensuring that you remain grounded and aware of your needs. Now it's time to take actionable steps towards stopping people-pleasing and reclaiming your time and energy. Start small by setting one boundary this week and gradually build from there. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, and share it with others who might benefit from these insights. Together, we can create a community that values self-care and healthy relationships. Thank you for watching, and remember, your needs matter.